68% of employees right now are disengaged. That doesn't mean they're unhappy. That means they're disengaged. And almost a little over 20% of them are loudly quitting. So that's a really small percentage of people who are really excited, Roha. And I bring this to the table because some of the work that I've been doing, whether it's, coming in on the people side to support maybe performance management or compensation or support, total rewards and compliance, it's tackling that back to engagement. And I'm seeing companies not measuring engagement or getting a sense that things aren't sitting right, but not knowing how to tackle it. And so some of the big pieces that I'm working on right now are employee capturing that through pulse checks and sentiments, and also just doing a lot of employee listening. So people get survey fatigue, and I'm well aware of that. But I think a good survey and a well-designed one, especially if it's going to be actionable and you're going to consistently say, hey, 2 weeks ago, you shared this. So we did this. Did you notice? And how do you feel about it? And so really showing, building that trust and engagement back to employees to say, we're really investing in you. And we realize maybe something's not sitting with you well, but we don't know what that is. I'm also seeing a lot of companies knowing that there is disengagement and even measuring it, but dancing around it, not really practicing that radical candor. So there's been a lot of coaching, particularly at the leadership level, of how do you address it, and how do you do it really decisively, but also with a lot of empathy and compassion, because we're all human, we're all people, and how do you do that in a people first setting? So it's been a lot of coaching at the leadership and revisiting some of the values and core values at a company level, and making sure that leadership are really intentionally role modeling that, not just with their direct reports or teams or functions, but across the business, and reaching across the table and just demonstrating that goodwill and good behavior to the rest of the team.